Time for the Trump Dump.
My Trump Dump this week sounds at first like it's not about Trump at all, but really it is, and I think you'll agree. This week in HHS Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s most sweeping anti-vaccine move yet, the CDC announced that it will stop recommending 6 vaccines, about a third of the total vaccination schedule for many babies and kids. Now, the Department of Health and Human Services framed the change as aligning with recommendations in other countries like Denmark, because apparently we now love Denmark so much that we need more of it in our lives, like Greenland. But medical groups said that's an apples and orangutans comparison that makes no sense at all. Doctors say that Kennedy's changes defy science and are dangerous for children. But the thing that drove the internet crazy was this statement from Republican Senator Bill Cassidy of Louisiana and a medical doctor. He says the vaccine schedule is not a mandate. It's a recommendation giving parents the power. Changing the pediatric vaccine schedule based on no scientific input on safety risks and little transparency will cause unnecessary fear for patients and doctors and will make America sicker. First of all, Bill, no shit. 2025 had the most confirmed measles cases this country has recorded since we officially eliminated the disease in 2000. RFK is undermining vaccines based on his weird personal psychosis, including, and I'm not making this up, that he doesn't believe that germs cause disease, which is the scientific equivalent of believing that the earth is flat or that Sarah Palin is intelligent. American kids are getting sick and dying, and you, sir, were the swing vote that confirmed RFK Jr. RFK is only doing what for decades he said he would do, and you knew, and you voted for him anyway. You bear the same moral responsibility as a bartender who serves a visibly drunk customer and then gets into a drunk driving accident. But second of all, we would be blind and foolish if we left out the other responsible party here, and you see how I'm bringing this around full circle. Donald Trump's devil's bargain to get a few more votes by teaming up with this insane person and then following through and handing him immense power with no restriction that he could at any time impose as president means he's ultimately responsible. Trump has made deals with literally thousands of people that he welched on, all documented, and yet he cares so little for Americans' health and well-being and our very lives that this is the one deal he kept. And since then, to every insane idea that's come forward from RFK, he's just shrugged and said, sure, whatever. Trump has never taken responsibility for a single bad act in his life, and I don't expect him to start now. But let's never forget where the buck is supposed to stop, especially as the disease and death that this will cause keeps rolling in.